All right, welcome back, everybody. Kyle, I know a lot of people here in East Tennessee and around the country are focused on Irma, right? So I think the main question people want to know, how will Irma affect us here in East Tennessee?
Well, what we're going to see over the next couple of hours, this is not a run to the grocery store and grab all the milk and bread that you see here. What we're going to see is increasing clouds throughout the day on Monday. Can't rule out the possibility of some strong gusty winds, 30 to 50 miles per hour. That's really going to be in the highest elevation. So we saw that story from Amanda while they were closing the park with the trees coming down and stuff like that. That is a real concern here, especially for the higher elevations. But the good news tonight is the track continues to progress to the west. If it gets west far enough, obviously we won't have anything to worry about at all.
Do we have to sort of prepare for something huge here in East Tennessee?
I don't think there's a lot of preparations that need to go into. You'll obviously probably want to, let's say, keep the cell phone charged up tomorrow so that any alerts that we need to pass along, you're not running at the risk of the cell phone not working or what have you. But just go about your daily plans, allow a little extra time to drive around some of those gusty winds. You know, you want to hold on to the double steering wheel. But overall, we should be in pretty good shape.
And I was going to ask you about the wind. Is it going to be strong enough that we should, is the rain and the wind going to be strong enough that we should sort of maybe stay inside if we don't have to go anywhere?
I mean, that's a good idea. Like I was saying earlier, if you guys wanted to go to the store and pick up a jug of milk or something like that, only get it if you need it. There's no reason to run to the store just to pick that kind of thing up. And instead of going out on Tuesday and Wednesday in the wind and the rain, you can go ahead and have it picked up tomorrow.
Now, Florida, a lot of people are talking about their folks in Florida. A lot of them have come, a lot of Floridians have come up here. How is Irma affecting Florida right now?
Well, Florida's taking a battering right now, clearing down to the south, Miami, the southern part of Florida, but we still have to get through the rest of the state, moving now at 12 miles per hour. It's going to be another 12 hours or so for much of Florida before we finally get the wind and the rain to calm down. And right now into Naples, they're starting to see some of that storm surge, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there in the coming hours.
Is
Our
it
thoughts
weakening?
and prayers with them. Yes, the storm does continue the weekend. We have a few more miles to go before we get down to a Category 1 storm, but it is looking better at this point. You can kind of see behind me how it's weakening. The backside here really not filled in with the rain and stuff, as you can see off to the north. It really took a beating when it went over Cuba and really has never recovered.
Wow, Kyle, thanks so much. Well, we will definitely, our hearts and prayers here at the station are with everybody in Florida and Cuba. We'll be back after the break.